Hello and welcome to What's Happening. I'm Christian Garnett with the Cape Media Center, and I am joined by Amanda Converse to talk about the Love Local Fest, which is happening on September 25th. So, hi, Amanda.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for joining me. Could you start by telling me about yourself? First start by telling me about yourself.
Sure. So my name is Amanda Converse. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Love Live Local. We are a small nonprofit located on Cape Cod. We're a community advocacy organization with an emphasis on communicating the importance of shopping local and supporting small business.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of supporting small businesses, where are you right now?
I am in our small business. We actually have a retail store in downtown Hyannis, where we sell all local makers and brands, and all of the profits from the store feed our mission. So it helps us kind of do the advocacy work that we do all year round. So.
Cool. About Love Local Fest specifically, could you tell me about its history?
Sure. So we actually started Love Live Local in 2013 as a bit of a passion project. My co-founders and I were three small business owners who were really trying to change the narrative on the Cape, to talk about the positive things going on, but also to talk about how important it is to shop local and to support small businesses. And the Love Local Fest, we started that same year, and it was one of our first big initiatives. We started the event at Aselton Park, and we started with 30 vendors, and now we've grown it to, this is now our 10th season. And our 10th summer season, and we have 80 vendors that we work with through the festivals, and they are all local makers, brands, artisans, artists, and just kind of, we always say they're what color this community, so they're what give it its character and its personality, and we like to celebrate them at any chance we can. And the Love Local Fests are the biggest way we do it, 3 times a year. So
yeah, I think that's great. Coming from somewhere that isn't Cape Cod, I think it's amazing. I really like the fact that Cape Cod isn't just covered, it isn't littered in chains and chain restaurants and chain stores. It has a lot of its own culture and its own its own offerings. And it sounds like that's what Love Local Fest is all about.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we like to celebrate. And also, we are very fortunate that we have a very strong local business community here on the Cape, but we also like to say that doesn't mean that we're immune to the outside kind of influences that other places have, they've faced and then lost some of their sense of place. And so we just like to keep reiterating how important it is to support our locals and to celebrate them.
I agree. Without all of the local Cape Cod culture, I would be out of a job.
See? Keeping people employed.
Yeah. I'm leaving that in. So you did say that this is the 10th season, the 10th year of this festival. But I do want to reiterate when and where it is. So this is happening on September 25th.
Yep.
And it's 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Aselton Park.
Yep.
In Hyannis.
Yes. So Aselton Park is a gorgeous location in downtown Hyannis, overlooking Hyannis Harbor. So we like to say that we're also celebrating all of the things that make Cape Cod unique. So not just the small businesses, but also the views and the scenery as well.
I think it's great. Could you tell me a little bit about the attractions, offerings, food, and music of this event?
Sure. So it's a free, family-friendly event. And in addition to it being all about shopping and supporting local business, we also have local music. So we have 2 bands playing. that day. The Katie Flynn Band starts at 11:30, and then Alruda starts at 2:30. And then we have kids activities at the Cape Cod Maritime Museum. So they'll be hosting kids activities, and we'll have other kids activities there as well. We've got food trucks, and we've got a craft beverage garden that is stocked with local craft beer and wine. So we have beer from Devil's Purse and from Cape Cod Beer, as well as wine from Truro Vineyards. So it's really, there's something for everyone, and it's a really great day to listen to music, to see people we haven't seen. We call the September Love Local Fest the Locals Fest, because this is when we kind of get Cape Cod back from the tourists who we love. But we all get to kind of come together after crazy summer and see each other and connect again.
Yeah, you have a point. You have a point. I didn't really think about it that way, but it definitely is that.
Yes.
And it definitely looks, I don't know, looks great.
Yeah, we've taken a lot of inspiration from festivals around the world. And we, in addition to the event and originally being inspired by SOA in Boston, we also looked at, this year we wanted to incorporate some of the festival vibes from like Glastonbury in the UK. The UK is very well known for their festivals, and we looked at, what do they do? So we have these really large letters that say Love Local, and festival flags and banners, and we have a 360 photo booth, and we just kind of try to make it fun and festive.
That sounds so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I know this has already gone by pretty fast, and we've hit just about everything that I know is important, but is there anything you'd like to add to it?
Well, I just want to say that in addition to it being a really fun and carefree day for everybody, we also we like to remind people why we're there, and that is to celebrate small business and to keep showing people why they're important. So we definitely incorporate that messaging throughout the festival, and just ask people to think local first whenever they can. And then I would also just say we're really grateful to our sponsors, our event sponsors. Cape Cod 5 has been supporting us for many, many, many years, and True North Event Rentals makes the place look gorgeous and amazing. So we're very grateful to them as well.
All right. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. This is what's happening.